Hello and welcome. I gotta say, this issue's not quite as much fun as issue 82 was. But that's okay. Not everything has to be as much fun. It was still pretty darn fun. So we start off here. Great cover, right? Guy Gardner. All right, who's next? Like, he is gonna flip out, but we see shadowy silhouette of Guy Gardner in the background, so we know something is up. Something's up with Guy Gardner. Who could have guessed? And we see up here, The Trouble with Guys, Part 1. So we're in some story arc now. Okay. Start off here where we ended the last issue with the aliens in the conference. There's a dude, Guy Gardner, zapped, and Blake. And the aliens like decide that hey, it's time to lecture Wonder Woman on human rights. I'm not kidding. Like maybe this is like an auto translator here. When I return home, I plan on making this system off limits until your human rights situation improves. Farewell and good riddance. And Wonder Woman's like, oh, geez, what a mess. Let's all go look for people. So other heroes show up. We got Jay Garrick over here, aka the First Flash. And it's time to go find Guy Gardner. There's a lot of like talking stuff. We check in with Booster Gold and Ted Cord. And apparently, like, Ted got knocked out by Darkseid or something, and he's kind of sulking and whatever. Then, there's like 4 plot threads here, okay, man? You got to keep up with me, all right? You got to keep up with me. Then we check in on like what's going on with Ice up in wherever she's from. I have no idea. Where there's like crazy magic stuff, like some Dark Lord is empowering weapons for her brother or something to kill everybody. There's her mother, some members of the Justice League, and they're like, yeah, we should get a team together to come help because, you know, we got to help Ice out. But their little conference gets interrupted by Guy Gardner showing up, picking a fight. He's like, "Yeah, what's going on? Let's go help Ice. What has she gotten herself into now? Let's take care of business." Which immediately results in the Justice League trying to capture Ice. I'm sorry, I said Ice. Trying to capture Guy Gardner. And stuff it, Gold. You bleeding hearts make me sick. You've gone way over the edge, Guy. All we want to do is help you. Help me? You got a strange way of showing it. Well, the kid gloves are off now. And from here on out, the rest of the book is a fight between Guy Gardner and everybody else. And it's pretty fun. It was nice to see the stuff with Ice in the previous issue, the like 2 or 3 pages she had with her brother, which I kind of skipped over, come back here and show up as like a plot point, like something that actually mattered, something that was important to what's going on here. You get a thumbs up for that. They're definitely like weaving multiple plot threads with a whole big cast of characters in and out all over the place very well in this book. It's good enough. It kind of reminds me of the way the Justice League and Justice League Unlimited cartoons. Well, actually, pretty much the whole like DC animated universe did that. You'd see something in one episode, and it would be kind of like Amanda Waller and Lex Luthor drinking or whatever, like having some champagne. Then you'd see like 2 episodes later that they were running a secret consortium of people to stop the superheroes and just stuff like that. And they're that same kind of storytelling methodology is all through this book. It's really done effectively. It's done well. I like it, and I'm having a blast reading this stuff. I wish I had the next issue. I don't have 84. I just have 85. So I guess I'm going to have to skip whatever happens to the next one, and we'll just kind of see how this stuff reads when we're out of order. But the art's pretty good. I like the coloring. Everybody's powers look distinct. I thought that was a pretty good one. Pretty important thing. Like Booster Gold shooting like pink stuff. He's got like a yellow shield. Does Guy not have a green power ring in this time period? Like, I don't know. Green Lantern lore is mysterious and strange. No, I think there's a little too much direct sunlight there. I was going to see if I could like lighten it up for you a little bit because I see it's kind of dark over here for you. Can't do it. But does Guy not have a Green Lantern ring here? Is he not a space cop? Because that was one of the things that kind of got me in the previous issue was just like isn't Guy a space cop? Like he has the authority to issue punishments. Like this is his job. You can't just shoot somebody. It's like, well, no. No, I'm pretty sure Green Lanterns do in fact have the authority to just shoot somebody, but if he ain't a space cop, then I guess that kind of explains it. And we do have, another Green Lantern. hanging out. I think I showed that page right here because Power Girl and Green Lantern show up to talk to Ice's mother. Like, you got Power Girl. Why do you need the rest of the Justice League? Like, it's like when you got Superman. Who really needs everybody else? You just let the Kryptonian go, and the Kryptonian will annihilate all their enemies. I like this little cape thing she's got going on here. That's actually a neat costume element. Hmm. Anyway, fun book. Fun book. And we didn't get to the very end of the book where we find out what this means, but trust me, it means something. To be continued in Guy Gardner number 15, apparently, which I don't own as well. But hey, that's life. You all take care of yourselves. I had a fun time reading this, man. This old stuff that I'm getting for free reads as well as or better than the new stuff that cost me $5. I don't know what that says about comics right there, but it says something.